Well, Nicky, I'm not sure you made it into town for last night, but I'm sure the feeling in the room today was one that they wanted to have redemption from last night, and you jump right back in with you and with Bitsy. And really, as a collective group, you guys really set the tone early in this one. What was the key to kind of putting last night to bed?
I mean, obviously, after the last game, guys were frustrated, and they all came ready to play today and prove that we can do better than we played last game, and that's why everyone from the get-go started off really well. We had a lot of energy in the first period, took the game over, and then the second period we kind of let off a little bit, but we found a way to finish it off.
Was it any kind of subconscious point of emphasis? You were credited with 9 shots on goal in the game, including your goal at the end of the third period there. Are you trying to get into a more shoot-first mindset in your game, or is that just a coincidence that it happened that way today?
I mean, obviously, I'm trying to look more to the net than forcing another pass now than I did before. And, I mean, like it's a shot on the net is obviously not a bad play. And just trying to get pucks to net. Me, Ginger, and Bitsy, we were talking about before the game how we got to get guys and shots to the net and just get greasy and dirty over there, and we had the rebounds, found rebounds, and created opportunities, good shots, and so.
No, it's not necessarily an easy comparison when you're playing checking line role when you're up in St. Louis, and down here you get a lot more responsibility. But are there any things that you've taken from your time up in St. Louis that you've been able to apply to your game at this level?
Yeah, obviously I'm trying to compete every night, and I don't think this will ever change. Doesn't matter where I play, either here or up there, but just trying to play my game and in both leagues, and and I think that's the right step.
How do you try to kind of keep kind of the thoughts out of the front of your mind? Obviously, there's a lot of player movement happening in St. Louis, and you're probably thinking there's more opportunity for guys like yourself to kind of take that next step and be more permanent fixtures in St. Louis. How do you try to keep that in your mind at all, or do you try not to think about it? I
mean, obviously, it's always in the back of my head, but I'm not trying to worry about it. Whatever happens up there happens, and I just got to be ready for that. And I got to be ready anytime. So there's no time off here or up there. So you gotta go out every game and just play your best and put the work in.
Is there anything that Drew said to you guys specifically to kind of get you fired up for that first period?
I mean, just play a full 60-minute game. I mean, I wasn't playing yesterday, but what I've heard in the meetings and everything, they started off well at the beginning of periods, but just couldn't maintain that intensity. And today we started off like first period we took over to the game, and then second period let it off a little bit, but we bounced back in third, and it was good.
Talk me through your goal in the third period. What was going through your head?
I mean, I saw them changing, so trying to gain some speed through the neutral zone. Got the pass on the boards, just trying to get a shot through the D, and luckily it went in.